Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. Today, I have a box of 1990 Fleer baseball that I picked up from a flea market. We're going to open it and see what we have. Let's get started. Get all these packs out of here. Should be about 36 packs in here. I actually didn't count them. The box was not in the greatest shape, but like the last video, if you saw it, I can't really show it too close, but you got the cards in the bottom. No one of any significance. We're going to look for rookie cards and maybe some Hall of Famers, and let's get started and see what we get. Alright, we have our usual stickers, the Mets. Okay, and because of how many packs there are, I'm just gonna kind of fly through them a little bit. I'm not gonna name them all off. That seems like a sticker card. Let's see, we got nobody there. Davey Martinez. Not the error. Suppose there's a yellow error card for that. For the Davey Martinez. I think this set had a few different errors. The one I'm kind of looking for, not that it's worth nothing from here is worth a lot of money, but value-wise, there's a Cal Ripken highlights one where they spelled his name with 2 I's. So if we come across that, we'll see what happens here. There's his brother Bill, Gary Carter, Bob Stanley, Craig Maddox, off center. Looks like a little bit more to the top than the bottom. And I got a feeling these have been opened before, but it's the fun of it. And it's all about collecting. We'll know soon enough. Obviously, if we find no Griffeys and no Randy Johnsons and those type of guys, then we'll have a good idea that it was open. These are pre-opened, but there's Nolan Ryan. Go on to the next pack. Trying to think of who I'm looking for in here for my own collection. It's junk. We always know it's junk, but it's still the fun of it. Oh, here we go. We got Mike Scott All-Star Team. Scott Bradley. And I know I've opened this stuff in the past on here. I think I did rack packs. It was one of the first few videos I did. And we got a Will Clark Player of the Decade. And Chet Lemon, Gary Templeton. Who's our rookies? Mike Huff, Steve Fry. Looking for see, we got David Justice, Juan Gonzalez, Larry Walker for the rookies. Ken Griffey's second year card. Lots of stickers. Yeah, there's Tom Glavine. Cool one. Let's see. Steve Bouchel. Pascal Quisenberry. Chris Sabo. Sammy Sosa's another one. You guys are collectors of him. Oh, there's a McGuire in the back. And I noticed all the little steroid guys. Alright. Robbie Thompson. There's our McGuire. think most average prices on these cards are like a buck. They're like $1.30. I'm looking over here on the computer. Alright, what we got here? Craig Smith and Stu Tate. Yeah, I don't think they ever really made it. Saberhagen. Boney. Jim Abbott. Only pitcher ever to pitch with one hand. And he threw a no-hitter on top of it. Kirby Puckett. Seems to have something on the back. Felt it on a couple of cards so far. I don't know. They've probably been resealed. Especially if it's on the... Yeah, see, I can feel it there, too. It's not bothering me none. It's not like it's a important set. I probably have enough to make a couple full sets on here. It's just fun. I enjoy it. Paul Molitor. There's another Hall of Famer. And that's it for that pack. The old Cleveland Indians. Alright, Doug Baker, Gary Ward, Jack Clark. Who's our rookies here? Dana Williams and Rich Montalone. Harold Baines. Tim Wallach. Joe Cora, Jim Clancy. Still no rookies that I recognize. Not important ones, at least. Ones that actually played and had a good career. Dennis Martinez. There's George Brett. Kenny Rogers. I could probably do a big video on all the weird names in baseball's history. Alright, next pack. Alright. Randy Myers. He was a really good reliever for a few different teams. Rob Deere. Matt Oaks. And we got Chuck McElroy and Moises Alou. They weren't too bad. Alright. Eddie Murray. There's another Hall of Famer. Walt Weiss. He was the Rookie of the Year. There we go. We got David Justice. All but $1 worth. And Sammy Sosa. There we go. $1 worth. Robin Ventura. For my collection. There we go. Next one up. Will Clark. Oh, on the All-Star team. Checklist. Lee Smith. Wallace Johnson. Jeffrey Leonard. Hey, gee, I wonder if that's the $750,000 card. I'm just joking, of course. People say it's an error because his birthday is wrong. I remember once somebody tried to sell that card for a whole lot of money. Alright. Ed Whitson. We got here. Kevin Moss and George Canal. We chased the Kevin Moss rookies back then. We thought we had it. Wally Joyner, Jimmy Key. Another Indian sticker. Let's get these stickers out of the way. Okay. Dwight Gooden. Charlie Leibrandt. Rob Dibble. Fernando. Valenzuela. Mike Blocky. Tony Armas. We're probably about halfway through the box. Otis Nixon. Rick Russell. The Ben McDonald rookie. I'm going to put up there anyway. It just brings back some memories of chasing him too. I think he was one of the biggest ones we would get excited about. John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. Just record breaker stuff. And next up, Tony Fernandez, Felix Jose. No Griffey yet. Or no Randy Johnson. I got Wade Boggs. Alright. Peter Cavilla. We got there Delano DeShields and Jason Grimsley. Grimsley was the guy that hid the cork bat when he was on the Indians from the umpires, from Albert Bell, when Bell got caught. That happened in Chicago. Alright, pack up. Willie McGee. Marquise Grissom. Mark Lemke. Ricky Henderson. Of course, a Hall of Famer. Get that out of the way. Alright. Chad Critter. Tom Flash Gordon. Danny Darwin. Lloyd Joyner. Oh boy. I don't know what the heck that is. Looks like printer's ink or something. That is definitely weird. Okay, next. Still no Ripken, no Griffey. I don't think we haven't had Clemens. Looking for good players. Maxwell Cross. Starting to see duplicates. Not that that's a good thing or bad. Oh, there's Kevin Moss again. Boy, I'd be really rolling in it right now. Yeah, I don't know if these have been opened or not. I mean, again, there's not like there's much reason to really open them. Oh, there's not a Ben McDonald rookie. Kind of wonder what stuff like this would be. Trying to get it graded. Sorry, can't talk. John Smoltz. Dwight Gooden again. There you go. 12 packs. About 12 packs left. Brian Harper. Ruben Sierra All-Star Team. Jerry Reed. Another Wade Boggs. All right. Matt Noakes. Alua McIlroy again. George Brett. Something sticks to it. Kenny Rogers. Mike Gallego. Trying to think if there was anything else that was unique to this set. Greg Olson, he was good when he first started out. Joe Carter, World Series hero in '93. Paul O'Neill, Jerome Walton, that was probably his rookie. I think he was rookie of the year. All right, moving on. See, that's why I'm thinking that they could have been opened. All right. Plus, it seems like there's a lot more cards in here than the usual. But it's been a time since I opened stuff this, back to this day, Sandberg. I did the rack packs. Okay. Mike Scott, Dennis Eckersley, Jeff Blauser. There's Albert Bell. I'm sorry, Joey Bell at the time. There we got Ripken. That's the regular card. At least these packs are easy for me to open. Hey, there we go. I got my White Sox sticker. Let's see. Mike Stanton. Jay Buhner. There we got a Clemens. Maybe all as well. Ron Griffey. There we go. Randy Johnson, rookie. That one looks actually looks pretty centered to me. No, actually it doesn't. Off on this side. Side to side. Well, you can't expect much for that year. And we have 7 packs remaining. Lloyd McClendon. Jack Morris, Hall of Famer. We got Rudy Sienas and Colin Sherland. Mark Langston. Oh, we got Don Mattingly. And we cut that one. We're getting down there. Trying to do this quickly. We're on about 19 minutes, 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes. Joey Bell again. There's another Ripken. George Brett. One of those cards with the with Ripken on it to see if I can get the error. I think that error is about $4 to $5. Remember, it was much bigger back in '90. Cubs. Griffey again. Randy Johnson. That one's even, I think, worse on the offset. Wow. Way to go, Fleer. Ken Howell, Jeff Russell, and relievers. Alright. Next. This is 4 packs left. Tommy Herr, David Wells. Oh, we got Barry Bonds. And Ryan Sandberg All-Star. Rest in peace, of course. Ellis Burks. Still looking for Larry Walker and Juan Gonzalez, rookies. And the Griffey, second year. It'd be nice to get those. Jim Maniti, Dave Stewart, Aaron Dalton. There you go, Ripken and Tony Fernandez. Bob Ojeda, Joe Orslak. 2 packs remaining. Oh, I got another White Sox sticker. Kurt Ford. Wrong Oreo. Gary Regis, Steve Buhner, Clemens. Actually, that might have been the first Clemens. Last pack. Angels. Craig Brack, Dan Petrie, Aguilera, Bobby Rose, and Mike Hartley. Randy Reddy, Doherty, Owen, no Griffey in here, huh? And that is it. If you like what you see, subscribe, leave a comment, and give us a like. And as usual, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.